Okay, so we have, in terms of awareness, we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Two of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles, it's a card of home and prosperity and foundation and your resources for your family, for the legacy of your family. Your extended family, if you have children, elderly, this goes to the money, the property, the upkeep, everything relating to the home and resources. So for awareness this week, you may be focusing on improving your home, getting maintenance, beautifying it perhaps. You may be saving money to replace the water heater. Whatever it may be, you are focused on the home and the family. This also may be a week where you pay attention to your budget and your money and how it's being spent, and maybe saving a little bit of extra money in case of unforeseen expenses. So here we look at our legal documents, we look at our wills, we look at the estate planning, medical power of attorney. We touch base maybe with the experts. But really we're showing care and concern when it comes to the foundation that we have at home. And so your awareness of this week is that you're taking care of your foundation. With this foundation, we have the beautiful Two of Cups. So perhaps this is an existing relationship for some of you, your family, where you're in love. This is a card of two people coming together in union that are meant to find each other. The universe has put them on a crash course so that you connect and that you're able to build and foster a loving and emotionally rich relationship. So this is the type of connection that can be meaningful and be transformative in your life. With this Two of Cups, here's the chance to connect, to express how you feel, and to focus on the relationship, to make it more intimate, to make it deeper. There's happiness with this other person, there's equality, and there's balance. There's real possibilities here. For those that are in a relationship, it's a chance to make it even better. And if you're out looking, if you're single, keep your eyes open. Make yourself, send out your beam, your signal to attract others. Like attracts like. Send out your love. You'll find perhaps the right match, but you have to make the effort. You have to get out to meet people. So in terms of guidance, we have the Five of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana. So the Five of Swords, it's about you may be having a battle this week. You may be having a conflict. You may be, duking it out with someone over an issue, over a financial matter, over a philosophical disagreement. And here we see, looks like the woman here, I don't know if she's holding the swords, I'm not quite sure. We see someone in the background, but this is a card where there's a clear winner and then there's someone who's not won, who's either decided that this battle isn't worth it, I'm going to walk away. And if it's in terms of a friendship that you have, sometimes we get into these disagreements, we get into some serious things. And you're thinking to yourself, am I really going to go there? Or am I going to just say this isn't worth it and walk away? Sometimes you may feel it's worth it. I'm going to do what I can to come out on top. Ego, power, winning and losing. I think that ABBA had a great song, The Winner Takes It All. And so, in terms of guidance, just watch your relationships. You're going to have to decide how important whatever it is here, what the battle is to you. Is it worth it to you to come out on top? Is it worth it to you to lay down your sword and walk away? So with this Two of Cups and with this conflict, here's the Wheel of Fortune. And the wheel represents the wheel of life. The wheel of life, it's always in motion, always spinning, always turning. All types of random events come in and out of your life. Good things, bad things, fortune, good fortune, less than good fortune. Good fortune, you get an unexpected bonus at work. Not so good fortune, you get the flat tire going home out, in a deserted road or something. So it's a matter of how you respond to the wheel, the events, how you deal with it. Are you flexible? Are you reasonable? Are you going to be able to adapt? Are you going to be able to go with the flow? Are you going to be able to take advantage of good fortune? Are you going to be able to not let lousy fortune pull you down? So this wheel of fortune, always spinning, always in motion. You may feel that things are busy this week. You may feel that, things are going pretty good. And that's great. Just be mindful that sometimes the universe has this divine plan. They're spinning the wheel. And it's up to you to control how you react to it. That's the part of, they say, karma and fate, but really you have willpower, and it's a matter of how you think and respond to the uncertainty of the wheel. So, Wheel of Fortune, it can be positive, it could be negative, and we're looking at family here. We're looking about a conflict. Could be a conflict about a relationship. It could be a conflict about resources. And where does the wheel take us? Let's see. So in possible outcomes, we have the High Priestess and we have the Page of Pentacles. The High Priestess Major Arcana card, it's the feminine ideal. It is understanding self, of really knowing what is below your surface and taking the time to meditate, taking the time to consider everything and to trust your intuition, to trust your gut, to trust the messages that you receive, the numbers, the feelings, the birds that are outside that just pop up out of nowhere. Everything may be interconnected. And with the High Priestess, it's a matter of honoring your hunches, your own intuition, and trusting it. So in your decisions, you need to pay attention this week to your guide, your inner self, your guide, when it comes to relationships and the possibilities of these relationships, when it comes to the dynamics of family resources and abundance at home, trusting your intuition when we look at conflict, when we look at people in a power play perhaps, and trusting your intuition as you are going along in life with the randomness of what life brings to you, of movement, of things are always in motion. So with this High Priestess of taking time to be still, to consider what's going on below the surface for you, of what you're feeling, what you're sensing, what you're thinking, what you're intuiting. Here's the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles brings some groundedness to this reading. And the Page of Pentacles may even bring a little cautiousness in, which is this Page of Pentacles. It's about the desire to learn, to study, to become more knowledgeable, to become more experienced, to maybe make more pentacles, to put in the effort and the hard work that it takes in order to do that. But there is the sincere desire here of wanting to gain more knowledge, of wanting to learn and being devoted to study and to bringing it into your experience. So the Page of Pentacles can apply through financial study, through, the experience of relationships. You'll learn a lot. And mostly it goes to this pentacle state of mind, which is being grounded, using your common sense, taking your time and being patient, of slowing down perhaps. This may be telling you here that with this Wheel of Fortune, you may feel things speeding up. Trust your intuition and you control the pace. Try in how you react to keep a measured, making progress one step at a time. So let's take a look at what we have in terms of a message from the Oracle card for an affirmation for the week. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Wow, that's a pretty powerful Oracle card. I look at this card, maybe there's a little persecution there. Express how you feel, intuitively expressing how you feel. And finally, let's choose a card for love. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And there are so many of them. There are so many lessons to be learned. And the Page of Pentacles is learning lessons. We never stop learning lessons. We never stop feeling like the youthfulness of this page. At every turn, we learn something new. The Wheel of Fortune deals us a hand that we have to deal with. We have opportunities in relationships. We have conflict in our relationships. It really is such a wide array of lessons that we face. So Sagittarius, this is what I have for you for the week.